All right. Okay. All right, we are live. So, I'm making these modular pieces just to make things easier in the industrial environment. Finally figure out how to make this one. Hey, how's it going? Good, thankfully. So I got this piece right here and I made it into a 45 angle piece, which snaps super nicely. This one is 1000 units and this one is 500 each side. So that snaps super nicely. Now I'm trying to figure out these pieces to make them snap nicely. And I want this catwalk to be double, so I can make this perfect hexagon, but I want a double because the character is a little bit big. Also I want like boxes and stuff that I can like use as cover. So I'm going to get this thing and see if we can, maybe not the landscape. Copy that over here. Let's try to merge these two. And put the pivot point right in the corner. Yes, this is the same project. I'm just working on a different map, so things are a little bit easier. It's a clean level just for me to make these pieces, and then I'm gonna bring them into the main level. Okay, I'm gonna hold control and try to drag this to the corner. Okay, now this thing right here, it should snap to 50. Perfect. Okay, that snaps very nice. Now I want to do the same thing with this piece right here. And I want the pivot point to be right in the corner. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Let's try it. This is what I should have done before, to be honest. But it's okay. So nice, now it snaps super nicely. Now I want to do the same with this piece right here. I wanna merge this piece and I want to change the pivot point of this piece to be this location. That way they will snap together. The good thing about this is that once I get these pieces to work very nicely together, I will be able to use them with a PCG tool or spline tool or whatever. So here I know this will snap nicely every 50 units, like that. Then I can do the same for this side. Yeah, to be honest, I find this very entertaining. Like I find it fun to kind of like make things snap. Okay, this is the location. To figure out like the geometry and the math behind like modular assets. Because, you know, we are heading in that direction. It's a super old school, let's say, method, but text to 3D is coming. Like, it's gonna be very good. It's already very good for non-characters, for things that don't need very good topology. So now it's about learning how to put things together. I think that's what I really wanna try to learn, and that way I will be able to create very cool environments. Okay, awesome. So this is the thickness that I want to work with. And here, this one is a little tricky because we need to actually modify this one. So it matches exactly right here. This piece here will require a little adjustment. So okay, this is a different one, so I can have this to be double. Okay, for now I want this piece to share the same pivot point as this one. So edit pivot, that means that if I copy this one and paste here, it should snap right there. Awesome. Okay. Now I want to modify this one, so I'm gonna find it. It's awesome because I have this folder for this level only. It's way nicer, cleaner way to work. Finally following following my own advice on this. Okay, here okay, for this piece I might need to go like I'm just gonna delete this one. And work on this area. Generate polygroups, find quads, and I just wanna push these ones to this side and control to snap to that face. Did I get it to snap? Maybe not. That's good enough. Okay. Wanna get this one. And we are not okay. The pivot point is not allowing me to go in that direction. We might be able to do a mirror. Let's try a mirror. Okay, yeah, just need to make sure that this really fits. Okay, well, that's close enough. It's 1 point off. If I push it in a little, it's gonna intersect a little. Okay, I think that's good enough. Keep making this mistake. I need to make a copy so I don't modify the original. Yes, that's what I need. Okay. I deleted that piece, but no problem. Can get it from here. Oh, damn it. Made a mistake right here. Okay, cool. Now yeah, okay. Okay, sweet. So this piece and this piece, they go together. And I need to modify the pivot point. To be in the corner. That's not the corner. It's kind of hard to tell exactly if it's snapping nicely to the corner. That's better. I think it's okay. Yeah. It's the same on both sides. It's way more responsive in modeling mode. I wish that we can just move things like that in the editor. Okay, when you are working on an angle and you cannot get the pivot to look at the direction you want, you can fill hole, get that face, and it should give you the direction, the object orientation. Yeah, working on angles, then that face can get deleted. It's just to make sure it actually goes there. Alright. Okay, moving forward. So this one. Let's edit pivot. Right in the corner. For this, I need a couple of these ones. I'm not sure, maybe 3 of them. So I'm gonna get these 3 merged. Pivot point in the center. Mirrored. Forward, shift to center, 30 degrees. And then I'm gonna just push it. Until it gives me that right there. Yep, closed, sweet, save. Now I'm going to get 1 and 2 and merge, and then this, edit pivot, give me that corner. Maybe that's it. It snaps right there. Sweet. So, okay, the deal here is to get this thing to snap right there. Awesome. To make sure this one is working, I kind of want to get this. I think it's going to align. Okay, this one goes there. This one goes there. We need to align that one also. Okay, and I need to get this one. Awesome. And this needs to align. This ends in a female part, and this one ends in a female and male. We need to make them yep, this needs to end in a male. I mean, we can snap, yeah, just like that, female to female, whatever. So yeah, I think I'm gonna add maybe another one of those here. Or just no, I'm just gonna add two little, yeah, two more tubes. Which I think yeah, can just get those. Some of these are a little different, so it might not match. Need to get that face, so it gives me the object orientation top. There you go right there. And now we need to make sure that this actually snaps. So cool. I'm just making sure that we got this module is the same, it's the same. Here we snap, boom, snaps right there, snaps right there, snaps up. This one we need to change the pivot point. Of that one. And basically, if you don't know what piece is what, just copy all properties and paste it and you will see where it fits. Okay, so we have that one. I kind of wanna. No, it's already. I thought I modified this one because it might be nice to also have individual ones, but the character is a little bit too big for this, so I think double it's the way to go. Yeah. Okay, cool. So these maps there, this one. Let's keep that one there, since it's we can merge actually this whole railing, so it's only one piece. Yeah, actually let's make it one piece so it doesn't get too confusing. Yeah, all of this is gonna be one piece. Yeah. Nice. Cool. Okay, so now the real test is this. I want to make sure that actually these two snap together. It's 55. Okay, oof, I see. The angle is different. Okay, well, in that case, in that case, I think maybe mirror. No, it's the other way around. Is it forward, shift to center, 30? So it gives me, yes, there you go. The only problem is that I'm losing this thing right there. That's nice detail right here. it does fixes the rest, but I do want to get that detail back. Does it match? Yes, it matches the other side. Okay, so let's go with it and let's see if we can fix this thing. Okay, first fix that comes to mind is it doesn't give me the orientation I need. First fix that comes to mind is get rid of it, and then, well, there's a couple things. We can do a bevel and get it, but let's try to make it look exactly the same as the other side. So you know what, gone and gone. And then I'm just gonna get this one right there. $50 units, not quite. Oh, right there. Hey, how's it going? Thank you. Have a nice day too. Okay, here we made a little change. And now let's just make sure it's named differently. So this is 1 and this is 4. I think we're good to go. Now let's just attributes, generate polygroups, connected trees, and yep, just boom, boom, boom. Also gone. And gone. Right. I think we have nothing else. Nice. So accept, and we have that sweet piece right there. Then we're going to go back to attributes, generate polygroups, find quads or face normal deviation. Here we need to do the little trick, which is give me the loop, fill hole, so we can get the normal from that face and move it to where we need. So we get 1 and 2 and push it 5 units, like boom, 1, 2, 5 units, boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. Right. So now we need to do the same thing, which is get the whole thing. Oh, not that one. That's not part of the piece. This is my module, and now I'm going to go to Xform, merge, accept. Then we get to change the pivot point from this handrail and copy the values of the piece we want to snap to. Sweet. Nice. So now if we push this away and we copy this location, it goes back. Boom. Snap. Alright. So here we go back to 50 units. Boop. Snap. And we get this thing. And we copy all properties because it has a little rotation, and then paste all properties, snap. Beautiful. That's it. Oh yes, nice. This is the same thing. Yeah. Always nice to keep a backup, non-merged backup, because most likely you're gonna mess up many times. Wait. Good enough. Okay. It's actually better here. Yeah, I think I might just yep. Yep, I think that's way better. Just to keep my backup. Alright, cool. So this thing right here, yep, probably don't need that one. Right. So now we have all of this in a nice folder. So here is my folder that I want to keep clean. So I think yeah, I'm not sure what is what, so don't want to delete anything, but for example the boxes, definitely don't need them. But I'm gonna name this properly and actually put it in a nice folder before I go back to the main level. Awesome. So we have our main wall, nice beautiful corner piece right here, snaps beautifully. Can make more structures from this. Right, it matches perfectly with the triple stair height right there. Super sweet. These stairs also need a little tweak, but it matches right there. Super sweet. Okay. Okay, it's nice. Yeah, way better than this nonsense right here. Yeah, this is like brute forcing things. Not the way. Not the way. Nice block out, but also not a nice block out because it took me too much time and energy. Just do things right. Think 3 times, do it once. Well, that's if you're lucky, but thinking how you're gonna approach an environment before actually jumping into it, it's the right way. It's nice to block out, but the block out phase needs to be very free and very fast. You cannot do this. But it's okay. That gave me a little bit of it helped me like learn a little bit these assets a little better and see what I was going to do with them. Nice. So I have this. All right. So next step is to replicate this thing right here. Oh, that's funny. You don't want to drop those groups with the end key. Alright, so let's try to replicate this thing. All I need is actually the length of this thing. So we have, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, now we need to make a 10 or 12. Let's make it 12. Okay, cool. So here, let's make this a little group, push it somewhere around there, and here that's a little duplicate. That's a cool little thing. When you're selecting, it's a camera based selection, so it's a good way to get rid of duplicates. Okay, so we're gonna make it 12. So this is so nice, like when you actually have modular pieces that snap together. That's it. That's all you need. Boop. Okay, well, maybe you don't want to duplicate the landscape. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12. And let me just get rid of this landscape. Duplicate. Okay, cool. Now I want my corner pieces, which are right here. Oh yeah, there's nothing better than just to snap it. Yeah. Yeah, these pieces come from this pack. It's just that this pack is a little bit more complex than I need. We have pieces that have handrails on the sides, and we have pieces that have handrails on top of them, like these ones, which complicate things a little bit. And all pieces are separate, so I'm trying to like bring them together and snap them, because I'm making like a crazy big industrial environment, and I was just going crazy with the catwalks and stuff, and I was like, no, I cannot brute force this. I need to like sit down and make it properly. Alright, so here, let's see if we can transform on X. Beautiful. And then so based on this logic, I want to make my wall pieces snap. So we have these ones that are 1000 units long and 500 units each side. And then I think I'm missing one corner piece, which is going to be 500 by 500. It's gonna be basically half of this, so I can make some cool corners. Alright, let's get this thing. I keep duplicating the landscape. Can I just lock it? Awesome. Alright, these ones are not gonna snap so easily because we turned them into 30 degrees, so they have a little twist. But after you place one, you can just get the rest. So copy all properties, paste all properties. Okay, 45, 50, nice. Copy all properties, paste all properties, 45, 50 units. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can in that case, you know, I was playing High on Life, this kind of like Rick and Morty inspired game. Maybe not inspired, but like created by one of the creators of Rick and Morty. And there was a puzzle where you had to align a bunch of pipes together, and some of the pipes did not align properly, and some of the pipes actually intersected each other. So I was like, nobody cares actually. It still looks nice, still I had fun, whatever. You cannot really get all of those details perfect. I mean, you can, but there are more important things to do. So it's okay if things don't align 100%. As long as it's not something like too noticeable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Three, 6, 12. It's gonna look so nice. The cool thing about modular pieces is that I can add cables to it. I can add moss dropping down from it. I can add more pipes in underneath. So this is the building block. Yeah, I'm doing this like let's say like big map. It's like a not an open world, but it's a big environment. But the more I do it, the more I kind of want to break it into small levels. I'm like, is it really worth it to have like all of this just loaded in one level? I think it would be nice to kind of like break it into smaller chunks, and it might be even easier and more performant. Beautiful. Snap. Okay, so Brook. PL properties, pastel properties. $45, 50 units. Copy all properties, paste. Nice. Four, 8, 12. Wait. Oh. When your pivot point is very far away, you deselect one and reselect, and it comes back to the last selection. My doubt is like, is it actually? Okay, I think this might close nicely. Okay. Is it like hexagon? Yes. 4, 6. Okay. Nice. All right, let's get this. It's 30 degrees. Up, and I need to kind of snap to one. Good enough. Good enough. but we are going to the wrong side, so this is a flip on transform on X 30. Sweet. And all right. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, this is going to be a sci-fi industrial area. I was working on it yesterday, but I was having a hard time with the like snapping part of things. So I decided to take some time today and make a new level, a clean level where I can like make this work, and then I can bring this back to the main one. 2, 3, 4. Well, 8, 12. Nice. Okay, one turn. And I think we should be able to close this thing. Did I got it right? 6, 12. Oh, yeah. This doesn't look like it's gonna close. Alright, let's see. We might end up having a little thing there. But yeah, once I have this, it's just gonna be so nice to do some crazy industrial environment with a bunch of detail, just like a labyrinth of catwalks. And it's thick enough so the character can be here, and we can have those super awesome Metal Gear Solid boxes, and we can like go down and cover and stuff. All right, cool. So we have four, 8, and 12. Oof, oof, look at this. Okay. I think I'm messing up somewhere. 6, 11, 12, 13, 4. Okay, yes, that makes a lot of sense. I need to go back to school. And that leaves me nice. I think it's gonna close. It does look like an hexagon. And then we need to actually make some new, couple more pieces. Awesome. Perfect. Can't wait to actually work on this texture. Those are some ugly shadows right there. And this is too dry as well. We need to make it a little bit more shiny. Yeah, this frog, this toad is not gonna be in this environment. It's gonna be in another little town. This is for the dystopian soldier. Cool. Nice. All right, now we're talking. I need to make another module where we have openings, which is kind of like this thing. These ones right here, but not the ones that go to these ones. Perfect. Yep, this one right here. I need those. I'm gonna use this structure as well. Since it's already made, definitely gonna use it. It comes with walls as well. I might as well just use the walls. Can make it the control center. Yeah, I think that's nice. So that's very cool. We got this. It's 9. I think I should probably go and take it easy for the rest of the night, because it's only Tuesday. Yeah, but I'm very happy to I was actually not going to stream today, but I was like, no, I need to keep the habit, because if I stop it one day, then 2, then I'm like, yeah, these pipes, wait for it, because I'm gonna get these pipes right. Just wait for it. Also, this texture, I'm gonna make it tile beautifully. But yeah, very happy. Yeah, I might have like an open world with instances, meaning that what's the what's the best way to say it? Like an open world, but then you go into this facility and you load another level. A little bit like World of Warcraft, when you walk into a dungeon, you load the dungeon. So there's the open world, and you can see this from far away, and you can see the town, the desert town, and you can see the different areas. But when you walk in there, you load that area. I think that's might be a better approach. So you still have the sorry. I need a nice microphone stand. So you still have the sense of an open world, but then you can load each area and be more performant. I think that's it's a cool way of thinking about it. Well, that's the whole thing about this project. I'm really learning how to make like a big environment, make it look cool, and how to actually make it playable. Mm-hmm. Yeah, can't wait. The RPG engine is getting too many updates every day. I'm just waiting for the next release, and as soon as I get that release, I'm going to just update the project. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna keep these areas. Yeah, I think yeah, keeping them separate, that'll be probably the coolest. All right, awesome. We got the hexagon. This is probably one of the biggest building blocks we need. Then we have the walls. Before I go, I kind of want to try something. Okay, so we have this one. This snaps to 100 right there. So if I go Control B, Control D to browse and duplicate, change the static mesh, modeling, X form, and edit pivot, and we push this pivot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the center. Model mirror backwards, shift to center, 45. That way I get this corner piece, and that corner piece is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 30-degree break, and this is a 45-degree. The problem with this thing is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I cut it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I edit pivot, put it here, this will snap to 800. But for example, if I copy this one and I copy this location and paste it, I can keep the pivot point on the edge, but since it's a double-sided piece, I don't know what makes more sense. This one is very nice because this one actually ends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is exactly half of this. This one actually came out very nice. This piece right here. So we have this, which is 800. I can also cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To be a perfect square. So actually, let's see if I can make that one. So that piece, if this is 80, this is the 82, and I want to get that face 1, 2, so it's 1, 2, 3. No, I want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing a little bit. Look at this nonsense right here. The thing with this is that one, two, three, four, 5. Is this what I had in mind? So we have this one that might not serve us very well because it has this empty space right there, but this one closes. The grid is a little bit confusing. If I go back to 0, I see that. Oh, I moved my landscape. Oh, damn it. That makes sense. Oh. Yep, my landscape actually, I moved it a little bit, so this one goes 10. There you go. Wait, just 10 units. There you go. Yep, that's what I want. I want to start right there. Let me just. Yep, that's how it's supposed to be. It needs to match perfectly right there. I was like, that was strange. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay. Now I know that if I move 100, snaps beautifully, and we have that piece. But I don't have the thickness because these pieces are not the same. I see. So another solution might be go 100 units back. Kinda defeats the purpose. 3, 6. Yeah, it needs to be 6. 600 by 600 gives us this nice square. Closes there. Okay. And this is a corner piece. The difference between this one and this one is that this one gives us that space in there. Yeah, not sure what I'm going to use, but we have those two different pieces. And these ones are very cool as well. Nice. Now this landscape, let me just push it a little bit every 1,000 units. And that hopefully will respect, yep, the grid. Beautiful. Sweet. So yeah, we got some cool stuff today. Very happy. That's another thing I'm realizing, like actually it's not only about seeing progress in what you do, but like trying to do things properly also motivates me, like because this practices um, might seem like things that like might take some time, and might be um, maybe you get lazy sometimes and you don't want to go through this, but at the end of the day it's just gonna help you make things better and faster. Because if things don't snap right and things don't have like a perfect 45 or 30-degree angle, it's just gonna be a nightmare to snap things together, and you will end up with like this bunch of things that are, you're just gonna like brute force it on. Yeah, it's just a mess. So yeah, I will try to keep doing this approach, keep taking this approach. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna take it easy for the rest of the night. Got some very cool pieces to work with. Still missing a couple ones, and also very excited about adding the vertical pieces, the actual structure. This is what gives it that like super awesome industrial feeling, and what actually makes things make sense. Because what is going to hold all of this? Then I'm gonna work on the stairs. Up, we don't need this one. Oh, that's not an hexagon. That's an octagon. Oh. Oh. Alright. Oops. Yeah, going around this shape is gonna be very hard with an hexagon. Well, we're gonna figure that out tomorrow. And for an hexagon, I think we do need to use a different angle. I need to check it. Need to check what the angle is for an hexagon. For an octagon. All right. All right.